Hello everybody. While I sit here and get a few things sorted on my machine, I'm going to block the whiteboard because you're either going to, oh no, you're going to hate me. Yeah, I'm accustomed to the fact that you're going to hate me after this. Yes, we are going to do a very tough session today. Okay. And yeah, I'll apologize for it now, but you're going to see some really good benefits out of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to warm up together right now. Okay, and hopefully you're reading it. Hang on, might just tap at the front for a little bit so you can't read it. By now you've probably paused the screen and had a look at what's happening. So jump on and warm up with me, because we're going to do 10 to 15 minutes right now. Okay? And if you've managed to have a look at the screen and the whiteboard, we're doing some over-paced stuff today. Yay. Okay? Yay, not yay, I should say. The last time we did this, somewhere in Switzerland, in CERY, at the conference centre we were staying at. It's probably easier on the dynamic actually back then too. Okay, so while we're moving along, we're doing 3 sets, okay, and it's 6 times 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, okay? So the idea of this is to really push ourselves, okay? It's 40 seconds. May not seem like a long time, but the rest period, trust me now, is not going to be long enough, okay? There won't be any time to have a drink. There won't be any time to wipe the sweat. You basically hit 0, you paddle it for 7 or 8 seconds, and then we're pretty much getting ready to build it again, okay? Now, I'll probably be a bit lenient on you guys, but the idea, so we used to do 2 sets of 15 of these, okay, 15, and it was trying to hit as low a split as we possibly could. Okay, so we were quite often averaging, 123, 124 for those 15. Okay? Yes, it was physically tough. It was mentally a killer. But man, we got some amazing benefit out of it. Okay, so effectively, yes, it is 4 minutes of work. 4 minutes, yep, roughly, give or take. 4 minutes, yep, that's the money. And basically, it's 4 minutes pretty much at race pace or above, okay? Now, I've got on there 2 to 4 splits above race pace, but I won't even hit that. I'm going to go for a little bit above my race pace. Now, when I'm talking race pace, yes, this is a workout very much designed to improve your 2K time, okay? Why? How? Okay, by the end of it, the heart rate's not really going to be dropping. Okay, you get a break. It's more of a mental thing. But then it's really hard to work it back into your rhythm and speed again. Okay, but you're under the pump for that period of time. You know, for us, it's just 6 pieces. You know, we just do 1, we do 2, we do 3, then we've just got 3 left. 3, 2, 1. And we'll have 4 minutes off in between. We won't, it depends. We could possibly set the whole workout up as a, yeah, we will. We could possibly set the whole workout up as a variable interval, okay? And that way it'll all get recorded. We'll be able to see our average over the whole time. And we'll also be able to sort of look back piece to piece. Okay, so we've been busting along for 5 minutes now. Should be starting to get down to training levels. So I'm about to go into a minute around 24 to 26 rate. Building now. This is all going to be about efficiency. Good. Accelerate. Hang off the front. Good. Okay, so the idea of this is because it's a short work period, and there is a gap, we should be able to maintain it because it does sort of put a bit of a ridge on the lactate production, and it comes slightly down, and then we get back into it again. Okay, so we're not just climbing the whole time. It's going to look like this all the way up. Okay, and it's going to be tough. I'm not going to put a rating on it. It's quite difficult to put a rating because everybody's rating the same time. If we start together, we should all be rowing at the same time. Okay, if we set our clock and we do it properly, and I've got faith in you guys, so we're going to set it up as a variable interval row. Okay. So in about 20 seconds, let's ferment it again. I'm going to do 45 seconds at 28 rate. Ready now. Push. Hang. Legs. And I have to be onto it to resist the tense. Okay? We've got to resist that temptation to be tight and tense. As you say, you know, I finished at 15 and I'd be starting the next one now. Okay, so you count 20 seconds and you're like, holy moly, not much time, okay? So just preparing you a little bit for it. As I say, if you know your 2K time, and I'm going to use a completely round number here, if you do 6 minutes for 2K, that's a 130 split. I want you to try and hold 128s, maybe 127s for these pieces, okay? Give it a go. If you do a 7-minute erg, and you do 145, try and do 44, 43. Crikey, if you can sneak it down a little bit more. Okay, but, the key to this is building into it, okay? So we finish, and I know it's going to suck. We finish, you know, it clicks over. Oh, thank God, you know, and we'll go, breathe, suck it in. And then it'll click over 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And so we've got to start going 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. And we want to be hitting 1. Okay, we want to see the speed right off the money. That's the hard part, okay? No point in watching 1 and then going for it. Okay, we've really got to make sure we're trying to hit that 0. Not only will that give you a really good average at the finish, but it's just what we're trying to do. Okay, it's a stop-start. It's awkward for the body. Remember, the whole idea around getting fitter and faster and stronger is to put the body under some stress. Okay? Now, if you come off the speed, okay, that's fine. What we're trying to do here is see what you can achieve, see how far you can push it out. Like, I'm not going to try and make you go too far, too ridiculous. Now, if you think it's going to be pretty tough, just try and just sit on your race pace, okay? Whatever that race pace might be. But just thinking about it, I'm going to do 30 seconds now, around 32 rate. Ready? Go. I'm about 4 or 5 split now. It's lower than my race pace. Okay. So we'll do a couple more pieces. 1, 2 or 3 more pieces. We'll do 1 on race pace, 1 slightly over, feeling the rhythm at what you want to get. If you think you need to do a little bit more, I was on here a couple more minutes beforehand setting the machine up, so if you feel like you need a little bit more, just throw in some more pieces. They don't need to be long, 20, 30 seconds, and just getting the movement speed, okay? The movement speed and the feeling, that hang. Okay, so I'm going to do another 30 seconds and 5 seconds, getting pretty close to my race pace. Now, Bit of a temperature change in here. Even though I'm sweating, she's a bit colder. Just bringing my drag factor down 1. So, whatever your rate is, it's up to you. Might feel a little bit more controlled because you're at sort of 2K rating, not 1 minute piece rating or 500 meter race or 1,000 meter race rating. Okay. I'm just going to go a little bit over the top. I'm going to build into it for about 10 or 12 strokes. Wow, it's going to be tough. So remember, the whole idea of this is we're putting ourselves under stress. We're trying to get the numbers, and while we start getting really buggered, we'll be having to really hold the form, really hold the speed and the momentum, and trying to nail those splits, building into the splits. Right, do another little burst, bit over time, but never mind. Wow, seem to only be hitting 36 rate, but that's fine. 35, 36, getting good splits. Theoretically, because I think my 2K time's about 6:10 at the moment, I should probably only hold, I don't know, 131, maybe 132. But I will be trying to hold 130s or less. Okay. Not saying it's going to stay there, but I'm going to give it a bloody good go, okay? So, get set, okay? Do what you need to right now. We will set the machine so that there's a rolling piece to start with, okay? So I think I'm ready. Okay. Just setting my erg data and some music. Nice. Do you like this song? Found cigarettes in your Fendi coat, even though you don't even smoke. I was changing your access codes. Yeah, I can tell you no one knew. Yeah, you've been acting so conspicuous. You flip it on me, say I did. Okay, right, here we go. Right, select workout now. Bear with me on this, please. Intervals, variable. Okay, here we go. The first one is time, 1 minute, no rest. Leave it, okay? Now we go to our second one, and we take that down to 40. Okay, and then we go rest time, 20 seconds. Okay, that's number one. Repeat that. That's number 2. Repeat that. That's number 3. Repeat that. That's number 4. Repeat that. That's number 5. Now on this one, go down to the rest time and put in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, and that's our 6th one. Okay, that's our first set done. Now we go back to time and we remove that 4 out of the time. And that's our first set. Then we repeat. That's our 2nd. Repeat. That's our 3rd. Repeat. That's our 4th. Repeat. That's our 5th. And then we go back into there again. And we go 4 minutes, 20. Okay, and we press enter. Okay, you should have intervals 14 at the top. Okay, now we go time again. So this is our 3rd set. So we take out that 4. And we go, okay, that's our 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Just leave the 6th one and we've done, there's 20 individual things on there, okay, or 19. We're waiting for our 20th. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. If not, please just listen back, do it again. If you're used to it, you'll know what I mean. Otherwise just you want to go back and just listen to what I've done again, just rewind, go back. And if you bugger it up again, just rewind, go back. Okay, because what we want to do, the whole reason behind that is that we're going to get some good feedback at the end of these pieces. Okay, that's the idea. That's why we use our erg data if we've got it. And then it stores it in the memory and it's going to show our splits and everything else. Okay, so here we go. We've got 1 minute. I haven't pressed no more intervals yet, ready to do it. So I'm strapping in. You won't have much time for a breather in between any of these. So let's try and hit, if you're a little bit worried, 2K race pace for this first one, okay? If you can go a little bit quicker, awesome. If you can go a little bit more than quicker, even bloody better, okay? But I'll tell you what, after the first piece, you'll go, Jesus, that 20 seconds was not long enough, okay? We're going to get a good sweat on. We're going to get a good workout, okay? So if we press no more intervals, you should have a 1 minute at the top. So it means that we can roll into this one, okay? So we're all going to start. We're going to start together. Just going to tighten my watch strap. Right, here we go. So sitting ready, just row away. Now. So target, race pace, 2K race pace time, 2K split. Remember, everything we're doing is about efficiency, easy speed, because we want you to be able to take this away from here and be able to back it up for 6 minutes or 7 minutes or 8 minutes, whatever it may be. Okay? We're starting to put a bit of pressure on. We want to hit the line. Here we go. 3. And hang. Breathe. All the way. Breathe it out. Relax. Firming. Go. Rhythm. Flat. Push. Good. Moving. Moving. Now. Tap. Momentum. Good, 3 down. Breathe, move, firming. Now, around the front. Hang. Breathe. Good. 2 more. Hold the speed. Hold the rhythm. Firm. Go. Loose. Hang. Swing. Right. Last one. Firm. Rhythm. Breathe. Relax the face. Do 1200. Nice. Now can you imagine doing 2 sets of 15? How did I do it? Okay, active recovery. No drink till about 2.5 minutes. Recovery is going to be key. So what did you find out from the first set? And you're all probably looking at the screen going, you're a dick. Okay, yeah, it was hard. Are you honest about yourself? Did you build into it? You know, or did you hit the line at 1? Or were you trying to take the stroke before 1? Okay? Because that really dictates at this speed, and it's only, crikey, I'm doing high 220 meters. The difference between that, you know, you just mistime the stroke, all of a sudden you can be close to 1 second difference on your average, okay, on your split. And I don't really know how to do this one on watts. You know, ultimately, yes, if you're religious about watts while you're doing your ergs, and even if you race it with watts, okay, know what your race pace watts are and just hold them, okay? So when we hit 2 minutes, I'm going to quickly have a swig, probably while I'm still rowing, a little bit before. Idea, always moving. Remember, you do a piece, you do a 2K. Put the handle down and move your legs. Don't flop on the ground. Okay? People go, oh, but I'm dying. Okay? If there was an electric mat on the ground that you were going to get electrocuted, I guarantee it you'd be able to sit on the machine. Okay? Think of the track cyclists that keep bloody pedaling their rings off after they've just done a burst, you know. They can do it, we can do it. Yes, we're exhausted, but we can still move up and down. Nice. Okay, I'm going to start to firm it a little bit more. Same again. Now, if you manage to go above the race pace, awesome. Same again. Okay? If you do drop back a little bit, that's fine. Everyone that was on race pace, we want to try and hold it again. Okay? Look for a rhythm, tap it along. Right, firming again. Building into it, every piece. This is tolerance. Lactate tolerance. Here we go. Go. Rhythm. Pick up. Firm. Rhythm. Go. Hang. Breathe. Tall. Two down. Focus the next one. Here we go. Rhythm. Length. Carry. Three to go. Nail the next one. Rhythm. Tap it along. Firm. Tap. Swing. Push. Long arms. Two more. Breathe. Tap this one along. Boom. Go. Rhythm. Hang. Breathe. Push out this last one. Boom. Hit the line. Push. Face. Breathe. Good. Well, So this is lactate tolerance. Trying to be as efficient, as easy speed. Muscles are pulling. They haven't got any more to go. This is third 500 round, okay? This is 800 to 500 to go territory, okay? Every single one of these. Think of that. Maybe even further than 500 to go. 300, okay? And if we can relax the face, try and breathe, think of the little movements. We don't need to have the snatch, the arm pull, the tension in the shoulders. And we think about the hands moving around the back, chain taking us forward. We've just got to pick up the moving flywheel. Easy versus hard, okay? And it's going to be even tougher in these last 3 or 4 of this last set. Now, if you're toast, just leave it there, okay? Otherwise, come along. If you're like, oh, it's getting pretty tough to hold the splits at the end of those last 2, okay? So don't think it's easy. I'm struggling pretty big time, okay? So we're all struggling. We're all struggling together, okay? So if you can continue on, even if it's a little bit less, think about tapping the rate, slowing down the splits, and just coming along, doing another set, okay? It's all on time. If you're still holding above race pace, boom, awesome. I'm just holding above. I'm just above 130s actually. And I'm battling, okay? Which is, as I say, you may say, oh, but you're a bloody goat, whatever. But at the moment, I'm realistic. I reckon 610 I could do at the moment. Remember, I had a bloody long time off. I've only been back in this for sort of three months, part-time. So I'm going to have a quick drink now. I missed nearly 2 of my changeovers too. And I hope you notice it, you know. Yeah, it's bloody hard, but you want to be taking a real big stroke on 2 seconds to go, or even just before 2 seconds. So it clicks over 0 about here and you're like, boom! And the first stroke you get is at your pace or below. And then you just want to hold it. Okay. 6 left. Ugh. Sweat's coming off my legs, through the heel straps. Okay, remember, it's a relaxed, easy, smooth rhythm. Quick hands. Don't ram it into the body. I heard myself doing that. It comes in and it just brushes the body at this speed. Here we go. Moving. Now. Rhythm. Breathe. Good. It's going to be hard, rhythm. Boom. Go. Hang. Breathe. Good. 2 down. Good rhythm. Tap it along. Boom. Go. Relax it. Tap. Three more. Boom. Go. Swim. Hands. Work. Rest. Two more. Boom. Relax. Hands. Draw. Last one. Hold. Hang. Place. Hand. Push. Good. Whoa, heart rate's high. I'm hitting the menu. $196. Old ticket. Still got some fight in the game. Active. Keep moving. I don't know about you guys. That was tough. Okay. I found building into it sort of 5 or 6 strokes at 7 or 8 seconds. I'd hit my straps and then I'd see 30 tick over, be on my numbers, and it was right rhythm check, hand check, front check, like every few strokes. All of a sudden you're 20 seconds to go and it's like, right, hang again, front check, length check. You know, am I hitting the body? I could hear myself hitting a little bit. You know, am I coming in and brushing around? Okay, all those little things. Then you're seeing 15, 10 seconds to go and it's like, sweet. Have I got the push? Have I got the swing? Hold, 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 finish. Okay, so that's what you've got to get into in these type of things, because when push comes to shove in the hard races, you've got to zone out your capability, your body physicality. Can I hold this? You know, you'll be like, I can't push it any faster, okay? And we all get to that. So what do I need to do to maintain? You know, third 500, I don't know if I've explained it before. First 1,000, you can push it a bit, you get into a rhythm, but basically by the third 500, you can't produce any more power, okay? You just can't. You can only slow down. So what you're effectively trying to do is use all the good things about the relaxation, about the hanging, about the small muscles, to not let you slow down. And if you do slow down, you slow down by half a split, 1 at the most, okay? There's no point in dropping 2 or 3 splits in that third 500 because you're never going to make it up again. If you drop 1 split, you can continue that through the last 500, and the last 250 split, you might be able to claw it back. But if you've been sitting on your target, you'll be pretty bloody close to getting it. Okay? Really, really bloody close. Right. So, I do need to sign off there, team, because if I don't, it's going to be such a long file to upload. It's going to take me all night again. So, keep warming down. I'm going to jump on the bike. Great session. Give me some feedback. How hard did you find it? Can you imagine doing 2 lots of 15s? And that did have a 5-minute break in between. Okay. Yes, I was an Olympic athlete. Once was athlete. Now, just part of the pack, getting everyone motivated and fit and healthy on the rowing machine. So, awesome, guys. You're going to get great benefit out of that. Have a really good warm down. Really, really, really good. Okay, 10, 12 minutes. Yeah, I know, sorry, the session has actually probably crept out a little bit. Sorry about that. But other than that, awesome. Great work, guys. Yeah, I really, really hope you got some great benefit out of that. Trust me, it'll bloody help with 2K times. Awesome, thanks team. Signing off.